Hi guys. I just realized I didn't vlog anything today except for this moment when Salika was feeding crows peanuts, and that was really cool. So I'll include that right now. Here then. I'm gonna view this from inside just so I don't scare her crow friends. She has peanuts. Oop, someone's coming.
You greedy crow. You greedy boy.
He's behind a bush. Alright, because of the squeakiness of the seats.
Good job. You gonna get it too fast? Here you go. Bye-bye.
Alright, hello, we're back now. So earlier today, it's now nighttime, but Salika and I went to my college and we were trying to get all my re-enrollment stuff ready and get it all set up. I got my new student ID. I met with an enrollment person to like see what I need to do, and he said there was like 2 simple things I had to do, which was 1, fill out this vaccination attestation, which is like literally saying I'm vaccinated, which is no problem for me. It is a vaccinated campus, and I think it's because they have a big medical department, and that's our main area that we do COVID testing, so that might be part of it too. But yeah, so yeah, they said I needed that, and then I just need to activate or reactivate my term or something like that. I have it written down. But here's the thing. Although I set up my new ID number and that went completely smoothly, she had me use my regular email for that. Because she's like, I want to make sure you have an email you can access. I'm like, okay. And so I did that, and I have my new ID number. And I thought that's all I needed now, because it's like this whole new system that we're switching over to. And it's actually quite cool. It's like this website that will have literally everything you need, like your class schedule, where you can enroll, where you can like your grades, all that stuff, which I think is super cool to kind of have that and just have it all in one place. So I do think that's awesome. But I thought I would just need my new ID number, but it turns out I still need my old email, my old college email, which technically still exists, but I haven't accessed it for like 3 years. Yeah, which means I need them to reactivate it for me. And I tried seeing if I could do it online, but all it did was lead me to like the help page, and they're like, submit a ticket. I'm like, I'll do that first. I go there, and guess what they ask for? Your college email, which I can't get into. And the other option was like call a help number, which I have to call during business hours, right? So for some reason, I guess I thought if I needed my college email access, that they would have told me that today when I was at the school, but they didn't, so I thought I didn't need it. So when I tried to do the 2 things I had to do, the only 2 things I had to do, I couldn't, because both things I needed my email for. So I'm like, great. And so now I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow and hope that they can activate it while I'm on the phone, because we just were at the school. I don't want to go back like right away, but I might have to. Not that it's that hard to get up there, but sometimes it's just like one of those things where like, I wish we could have all taken care of it today. Anyways, and I have another career meeting tomorrow, so And as tired as that sounded, I honestly am glad. It sounded kind of like, oh, I have another one. No. Though I will say yesterday, Tuesday, I had one. And because this week is the first week of the quarter, everything is crazy at the school. And my counselor totally, like, got caught up with someone, like a student, and, like, almost completely missed our scheduled appointment, which is okay. Like, I mean, I get it, because it's, like, usually she's always on time, but it's the first week of the quarter. She ended up having to work with someone a little bit longer, and we did meet for, like, 20 minutes or something, kind of going over some ideas for jobs that I could apply to. We were looking a lot at, like, receptionist type jobs, which I'm sort of, like, iffy about because it has so much experience and it's still customer service. But it would certainly be better than being, like, a cashier again. Nothing against that. I've done it enough and I'm sort of tired of it and I wanted to move on to something else. But yeah, so I knew it too. I was like, gosh, the only jobs I could really apply for right now would be, like, the customer service jobs. Like, curse me for being so good at customer service. That sounds so bad. I'm literally, like, joking. I mean, yes and no. I am known to be good with customer service. I'm a very outgoing person. I'm a very empathetic person. So that is something I'm good at. But sometimes it's sort of, I want to say it's a curse because they're like, oh, you'll be perfect for this. And I'm like, yeah, I have to deal with people all day. Yay! It's like, people see the real side of her on her vlog channel. But yeah, so we're looking at that. We are also looking at, like, stocking type jobs a little bit, but most of them are overnight, which I can't do because buses. So I have to take buses, so that would be too difficult for me to do. But yes, I have another meeting tomorrow, and hopefully I get the full time with her this time, and we'll really be able to do some serious job exploration. And I'll have to call the school tomorrow too. Anyways, that was a very long tangent. I was just wanting to show a couple things, but I ended up being like, oh yeah, we did this today. So we went to the school, then we went to a pool area and went into a hot tub for a little while, and then we went over to a mall and all that stuff. So it was pretty fun. Pretty fun day. I'm sorry I didn't film anything. We got sushi before everything too, which was nice. But it's okay. It was sort of a focus day. Like, I was really focused on just focusing on all of the things, like all the school things and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, so I wanted to share something really cool that I got. 7 minutes later, I can finally show you. Okay, so I got a new selfie stick because we went to a Walmart and I saw this for like $20. Well, selfie stick / tripod. Just check this out. So here it is as a little tripod. How cute. And it's also a selfie stick. Yes, and then you can turn it into a tripod. Selfie stick. Here's where the phone goes. It has little lights on it. And a little tripod. So technically I could expand it and almost use it like a full tripod if I want. But may not do that much. And it even has these lights. They're so bright, guys. Oh my god, that's not even the bright setting. I'm like, ugh. Like, that's bright. I probably only honestly need like one of them. But yeah, these are pretty cool. So I have a little light that I could use, like a ring light almost. And it can orient, like, any direction. I'm trying to show this, but when you only have one hand. Basically, yes, you can turn this little piece to do any direction. So that's super cool and exciting and exactly what I need. And it has a little Bluetooth remote thing. Basically, you just expand it and then you can take it out. Like, this is such a tiny little remote. And then it can just stay right there when you don't need to use it, which I think is brilliant because you could lose it otherwise. But yeah, it's super cool. I'm really excited. It was pretty cheap, so I don't really expect it to last very long, but we'll see. I'm gonna try it. Oh, shoots. You can see everything now. My little stuffed animals over there. My nightstand over here. Let's try with the lights. Oh god, this is gonna be so binding. Look away for a second. Ooh, ow. There are dogs barking outside. I wonder if there's animals nearby. That's my first thought. I can pull it in really close if I want. Oh my god. So I haven't watched this movie for a while, and I really remember not liking it. It's the Blair Witch Project. Recently, I was looking up what found footage movies are. Like a horror movie fan group that I follow, like, mentioned it. And they're like, they were asking for movie suggestions. They're like, found footage preferred, because they were feeling found footage. And I was like, what the heck is found footage? And I mean, if you think about it, like, just a little bit, it makes sense. But I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's found footage, where it looks like it was filmed by, you know, the people, like, in the story, like a vlog, kind of. And I've never been a huge fan of horror movies like that. I think Cloverfield was okay. I can't remember. I don't even know if that was horror or not. I thought it was some sort of thriller of some sort. I was looking it up and I found this article, right, where they, like, listed a bunch that were, like, the best found footage movies, mainly horror movies. And one of them was called Lake Mungo from, like, 2008. And I was like, oh, interesting. It said in the description, and I think they might have been trolling us, maybe. But it was like, oh, this was thought to be one of the, like, scariest found footage movies, you know, to, like, by most people. It's like, I was like, interesting. Like, I want to watch that. They're like, I'm like, the scariest found footage. Okay. And it's documentary style. So it's set up like they're filming a documentary talking about their family member that died and, like, all this other stuff. And then you find out stuff about her story. And honestly, I don't think it's super connected well, and it was kind of confusing to follow, and it wasn't scary. Like, at all. It was like, I had a little creepy vibe here and there, but, like, it really wasn't scary. And so I was like, why in the world would anybody vote this is one of the scariest found footage movies? Because it was not. But one of the tops is obviously the Blair Witch Project, which I do remember, again, watching and not liking, but we're gonna find out if I like it or not, now that I'm more used to, like, the vlog-oriented type of thing, so I guess we'll see. Oh, also, I wanted to show you something. Look at it! I got popcorn socks! Popcorn! It says, what's poppin'? And this is from Walmart, too. Like, I got this from Walmart, the iPad. I got the tripod from Walmart, and I got these socks from Walmart, and I got some more wicking socks as well today. But I love this because I feel like it would match my popcorn outfit so much. And they were like $1. I'm like, ah, so cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to this. Guys, I don't know if these are new or somehow I just never found them, but I found these YouTube videos. They're like the sleep sound ones. Well, this one, as you might be able to see, is Hogwarts. And it's 10 hours of just, like, the sound of rain on the Hogwarts castle and, like, the fire. And, like, oh, I love it. Last night I found an Enchanted Forest one that actually worked, because I'm actually notorious for not being able to really fall asleep to these things. Like, the sound things, because there's always a point where I usually wake up and I'm like, I don't want to listen to it anymore, or, like, you know, or I just can't sleep and I turn it off. Well, last night was my first experience with one that I just stayed asleep the whole time for. And they had a Hobbit one too, which is kind of cool, but I was more excited about this one. We'll see. Sometimes I'm a little iffy with thunderstorms, but I love the fireplace and just that it's like the Hogwarts dorm. Hey everyone, so we've come to the end of the video once again. This ended up being a bit of a long one. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just trying to get, you know, footage together and get it into vlogs and get it posted, especially since I am about to start a whole new job journey starting tomorrow, Tuesday the 26th. So I want to talk about that more later. I'm only coming on here to conclude this video, but we'll get back to that in a little bit, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.